Greetings, witches! Today on Married Meeples, we are looking at Septima from Mindclash Games. Here's your designer and your illustrator. This is the Deluxe edition, so there will be a lot of wood components in here that the base game will not have. Many hollows moons had passed since the crescent moon and sun appeared on your palm, when the Septima had summoned you to attend the witch's sabbath. Yeah, there's a lot more to read there. I'm not going to do that. Septima is a competitive, highly interactive strategy game of witchcraft. As the leader of your coven, you must prove your worth in the town of Noctenburg to become the successor of the Septima, leader of all witches. So as you see, a lot of stuff to set up. This has cool game trays. It does come with a solo mode, 12 and up, 25 minutes per player, 1 to 4 players, simultaneous action selection, rescue witches, rich thematic gameplay with intuitive rules, deluxe components and organizer trays in the solo game mode against the Black Widow. Here's all the contents, but you're about to see those anyways. Alright, so pop this bad boy open. So you have a rule book for the expansion that is included, the shape shifting and omens. Here's those components. The gameplay for the shape shifting, there's the omens, the solo rules, the appendix, and the animal tiles. This was really cool that it came with the Deluxe Edition tray manual, so that's the top level, bottom level, and all that. And then as you go through, here's your upgraded components. So here's what the retail version looks like, here's what the Deluxe looks like. How to organize your bottom level with numbers, showing all that. Potion tray with the overlay and putting the potions. The bottom and potion lid. And then all your little different game tray Y trays. And what goes in them with the pictures. Here is the massive rule book. Seriously, this thing's huge. So we're going to flip through it relatively quickly. Because again, lots of pages and lots of words. Which can be a good thing or a bad thing. It could mean that they really want to make sure you understand, or it could be a bad thing and there's just a ton of rules you're going to need to know and memorize. Although here's the end of the game, 2-player rules, and then you get into the solo rules. And then you get into appendix, witch abilities, book of divinations, scoring objectives, spell effect clarifications, table of contents, negotiation cards, icon reference. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with, I believe these are the ingredients. These are all nice wood bits, double-sided with the screen printing, and then you have the little gems. Make sure you get a good glimpse of all these. Alright, so we did also opt to get the metal coins, otherwise these would be cardboard, even in the Deluxe Edition. And these are nice, heavyweight metal coins, good heft to them. So there's those. Next up, we will grab this. These are the player pieces. You see green, orange, this like tannish, grayish, and then purple. And then most of the things are the same except for the animals. And then you got a cat. And I think we're going to do purple today, to show you all the other components. So you got suspicion marker, you've got these guys, and then you got some person pieces and this translucent disc. So again, outside of the animals, that is in each player color. Give me a second and I'll grab out those animals. There's those ones, and then orange is like a squirrel and a fox. And then green, the color you know I will be playing when we do play this, is a snake and a frog. So there is all of those pieces. This is the Angry Villager bag. Real nice looking bag. Really good size. I can get my hand in there really well. And it just comes with a bunch of red people for the Angries. Alright, now you have your other components tray. So you have a bunch of these, I believe they are called Good Luck Charms. And then you have your spell trackers. Over here, you have more wooden meeple things. You have the witch hunters. And you have the black widows, which are for the solo mode. Alright, in here you have a bunch of stuff. You have these different rings. I'm assuming these are trackers of some kind. You have these other wood trackers. You have some dice. One of them is for solo, one of them is for the witch hunters. You have building tiles. And I will point out these have this symbol on it. That means it's the full game. They have a basic game option where it doesn't have as many rules. You can learn the game before you add in more stuff. So if you see this symbol, it means it's for the full game. So kind of just bring this up here and show you the last little bits in there. Alright, so there is all of that. Next up we have the board. Here is, I'm assuming, the full game board because it does have the symbol up here in the corner. So if we flip over to this side, it's probably got a little bit less stuff on it. There's a Septima. I believe this tracks how you go throughout the round. So you start here, move to here, to here, to here. And this is going around to track the rounds. So that is the game board. This is, I believe it's called the ritual board. And there's that symbol, so this is used in the full game. Then you have 4 player boards in the different colors. That tracks your suspicion. This is where you can put your witches. And then this is more tracks maybe for the full game mode. So these are probably those rituals. Then we have this tray lid. Next up we have the potions. Right here. And then you just push on the top and you can get the potions out. Alright, really nice piece. And this part is just an overlay that went on top. Alright, you have a score pad. You have player aids. The trial resolution, the final scoring, and then your season sequence and your potions. Alright, now we have, these are full game things, so these look like the rituals maybe. So these have different things on them. Score 2 wisdom after each of your hunter rolls. So I believe these are ones that there's 2 of these that are scoring, and then 8 that are other spells. And I'm guessing the scoring ones have that little outline of the celestial symbols. Alrighty. Now we have some prologue cards and negotiation cards. Not quite sure what these are for. Maybe one of the expansions. I'm seeing a dice, or maybe it's something with the solo game. Yeah, I'm thinking with the Black Widow it's the solo game. And I'm going to guess that maybe this is beginning resources with it called the prologue. Now we get into the Book of Divinations, and then those solo cards, full game. So this would be the actions that the Black Widow would be doing. She remembers a lot. Alright, now here are those Book of Divinations. We have Omen cards. And then these are special cards, the shape-shifting ones for the expansion in each player color. And the Omens are double-sided kind of. Over here we have those action cards in the 4 player colors. Let me just grab green. So this is if you do it by yourself. This is if you match with the other player. And there's that. And now let's just quickly go through these witches. They just have the witch back on them. And then we're going to end with the shape-shifting animal tokens in the different colors. So there's that cat, the owl, the snake, the frog, the bunny, the goat, the squirrel, and the fox. Alright, so quite a bit. That was what was in Septima from Mindclash Games. Hope you all have a good day. And if you have not already seen it, if you could go ahead and check out our Patreon and see if you'd like to help support us in that regards. But until next time, I am the Groom, hoping you have a good day.